Hello, everyone. We will learn about finding the absolute value of an input using a Simulink block named ABS. We know about the mathematical term absolute. The same functionality of absolute value can be implemented in Simulink using ABS block. This ABS block is present in Simulink library browser under Math Operation Blockset. Now, absolute value of a given range of input is the positive value of that input. On similar lines, ABS block outputs only positive value of an input which has both positive and negative values. Let's find out how. Let's take sine wave block as our input. At the input of this block, I am keeping the amplitude as default, which is -1 to +1. To verify working of ABS block, I will take a scope block with two inputs. One for sine wave output, and one for ABS block output. Now with the scope I can compare sine wave output and ABS block output. So here the negative cycle will be clipped and converted into positive. Thus the sine wave input is converted to a full wave rectified output. So let us run. And check the output inside scope. As there is an overlap, we cannot see the two output distinctly, so I will go and I change the layout, so that we can see two different waveforms of input and output. And I will click View Legends. So you can see this is the sine wave. And this is the full wave rectified output of the same wave. So this was the case when the input was sined. What if my input is a ramp wave? And the ramp starts from some negative value? Because if we give a positive ramp, we cannot see any change because the positive number will be passed as it is by the absolute block. Now moving further for ramp block. Let us start with initial value of -20. Click Apply and click OK. And I'll increase the slope so that I'll also have some positive values with me. Let's see how this works. Otherwise, I'll have to again increase the slope or the simulation time. So I will run. And I'll check the output of the scope. OK. So, what I was afraid of the same happened, that the value is coming up to 0 only. And not going beyond 0, so it is just an inverted graph of ramp input. Here, -20 to 0, so it is becoming +20 to 10. Okay. So just slowing down with a positive value. This is an absolute value. Let us make the slope as 3. Click Apply. OK. And again run and check. Yes. So as I wanted the values to be from -20 to +10. So as you can see from -20 to 0, then again, it is going positive when the output is actually becoming positive. This will be the zero crossing. After this zero crossing, the waveform appears to be same as positive, but the negative is inverted. So, as you can see, this is how the absolute block works on a ramp which starts from negative. Now, let us apply a constant block with a positive value and a negative value. And see what happens. When it's a constant block with a positive value. The same value will be the input and output will be identical. Because the absolute value of a positive number is positive. So the same. Plus 10 input and output both are identical. Now I changed the constant to negative. Minus 10, then the output will be plus 10, so it will be inverted. So yes. Plus 10 or minus 10, the output is plus 10. So it always returns a positive value. That's the use of absolute block, and now you can try it yourself in Simulink. Thank you.